double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor.
Like one fucking
Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Everybody feel like the same person.
If dog, I mean, on a certain level, it does, man. It just feel like one person to me. It doesn't really feel like I'm getting diversity in the music industry no more, man. It's the same shit. Same shit. I'm tired of it, man. So sue all of them, all the fucking.
Well, remember, man, it's generic now, dude. It's everything is generic. It's a formula. It's all formula based. Yeah. So you gonna get that. You gonna get that. Like, I think with music now, people write the music with a certain sound in their mind.
Yeah.
So it's not like you or me as a creative, we just looking at it and we just like, yo, man, I just want to make this dope ass song, whatever. Like, that's not the case. A lot of people is like, yo, I want to make a hit, and a hit sounds like this, and you need to write the hits to make it sound like this, and X, Y, and Z.
Nah,
so
but
that's why you saying that everybody sounds the same.
Nah, it's not. That's not necessarily what I mean. I mean, like, I think there is a formula to a hit, possibly. But what I'm saying is to get when I get different kind of music, like, you know what I'm saying, like when you get in different styles, you know what I mean, like it seems like it's all coming, you know what I mean, it's all coming out the same person. So you don't really get to see, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, look, maybe you can't sing like a Pharrell, but you know what I'm saying, what can you do to make this shit work for you? You know what I'm saying, like where Pharrell kind of plays with, you know what I'm saying, his tones, his notes and shit like that, and kind of gives it to you like that. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying, I could accept it for what it is. So if I could write the song, maybe I can't sing it. Yeah. But you know what I mean, I gotta find a creative way of doing it. But instead it just keep handing down these songs to, you know what I'm saying, the Ushers, the Drakes of the world, or you know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't feel like I'm getting to create. I don't get to see what the world has to offer. It feels like it's just coming from the same fucking motherfuckers, yo. I think we saying the same thing, but just different ways, man. True. And I'm a hypocrite too, because you know what? Whoever the fuck is writing for Cardi B right now is killing it. Them's the bars I like right now. I ain't gonna lie. Cardi B the only one out there talking that shit, man. Yo, that shit, yo.
What is it that you heard from her that you like?
I'm just saying, like, if you listen to whoever, yo, whoever writes verses for Cardi B, bro, it's well catered to her, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like there's bars in there.
They digged into her personality. Yeah, like they downloaded her personality and freaking, and transformed it into
right. But you getting, first of all, I'm getting clarity, right? So I could hear every word she says when she raps, and then I'm getting punchlines. I'm glad you know what I'm saying, delivered with sauce.
I'm glad you brought up Cardi B. Yeah, because I need to apologize.
Why is that?
Because I thought that Cardi B was just going to be like, all right, 15 minutes, right, done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you think about Bodak Yellow and a lot of the first songs that she came out with, it was just like, yo, one, this chick can't rap, and two, it was like a rawness that I felt like wasn't gonna work.
Okay, so you felt like it was just lightning in the bottle with Bodak Yellow.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and then it was like another one, and another one, and another one. I was like, oh shit! And then now I was listening to, I forgot what song it was that came on the radio, and I was talking to my daughter. I was just like, yo, she getting better.
Yeah,
She can rap now.
She could rap now, and I'm getting that. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting the rap that I like to hear from Cardi B more so than I'm getting from everybody, from the niggas. Like, I'm getting punchlines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Schemes, setups, metaphors. I'm getting all those things. You know what I'm saying? Ain't talking that shit, talking greasy. You know what I'm saying? From a female. You know what I mean? You know, I'm like, I know somebody's writing for her, but whoever's writing for her, yo, shout out to y'all, man.
It's your boy Party, man. Partisan Fontaine.
Party. Nah, I hear Party. And yo, I was mad, man, because I watched the BET Awards, man. I seen them perform down in Live, I guess it was, and him and Cardi B performed, and they didn't acknowledge my man at all. They was just like, all right, Cardi B, like, step to the side, Party, like, you know what I mean? Like, my man's came through and killed that shit.
Wasn't it his song though?
Yeah, it was his song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she had performed her song first, and then they ended the set with his song. Yeah. So, and they just like didn't even not acknowledge that he was there. And it was like, yo, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? You on the BET Hip Hop Honors or whatever fucking award show it was like, you won 5 awards. They ain't must say for what.
So I didn't watch the show.
It was like, you won 5 awards, yo. You cleaned it up tonight. She's like, all right.
I didn't even watch the show, man. Yeah. Shit. What? Let's introduce, man. I know we kind of started off talking.
Okay, my bad.
But it's your boy P Double. This is Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 97. What's going on?
It's your boy Killer Cal. What's good?
Yeah, man. I didn't watch the show. And I felt
trash.
It was trash.
Trash. Man.
The craziest thing is I didn't watch the show, and this year I think was the first year that I didn't hear anything about the Cyphers.
Cyphers was
not one thing, bro.
Cringe worthy, man. They cannot call these Cyphers anymore. It's blasphemous to refer to these as Cyphers.
So I checked out one of the Cyphers, right? And that was the one with Vic Mensa. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to hear the XXX bars or whatever. Yeah. And they rapped over the "We Gonna Make It" beat, right? We go. Am I correct? That's the beat that they rapped.
Could have been. I'm not 100% sure.
I think that was the beat that they rapped over, but I could be wrong. Or no, it was the Banned from TV.
Oh yeah. That sounds more like it.
Yeah. I think it was Banned from TV. Yeah. So either one, whatever the beat was, they rapped over this shit. Them niggas was mad off beat X, Y. It was terrible. Yeah. Vic Mensa, if he didn't say the shit that he said about X, forgettable.
There was one cat from North Carolina that killed it. I can't remember his name. It was two cats killed it. Yeah. And I say killed it, though they killed it, but I feel terrible I don't remember their names, but it was just enough bullshit in there to just grade it all.
So everything else was just like what? Trap rap? Like did they all rap over that same beat like how they do it every year?
Yeah, and Block Boy JB, man. Oh man, yo, like, how did this make
blow
it
you
to
like a flute, dude?
Yeah. How did this make it on my screen, man? Like, how did this make it to my screen? Like, nobody at BT said, like, look, bro, this ain't it. This ain't it. Like, my man was freestyling. He was way off beat. It wasn't working, man. G Herbo, that joint was. And I'm like, yo, G Herbo could rap. I'm like, this is all you got? Like,
I don't know, man. Like I said, the thing with these awards shows, especially the BET Awards nowadays, I feel like it just comes on. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if it's because I'm not checking for it or they're not doing a good job advertising. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the award shows nowadays, they just come on.
I mean, to me, it looks like a easy money grab. Like, it's like, okay, let's throw this banquet. Yeah. Let's throw a banquet. Yeah. And, we're going to get promotions and, you know what I'm saying, advertisement, sponsorship and all that for this banquet that we're throwing.
They say throw a banquet.
And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, my mama used to do that back in the day. We're going to throw a prayer breakfast. Mom, how much you trying to make off of this right here? We're going to sell the place. It's just an excuse to get people here to pay to come here. That's what it is.
You gonna throw a prayer breakfast?
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Is that
Like-
they charge people for plates at that, or your mom just did that shit?
She did that. That's what they do, bro. That's the That's a setup, man.
Ooh.
That's a setup, bro. Trust me. Yo, I'm not snitching, but that's a setup, man. That's all it is, man. It's just they threw that there because none of the major artists actually show up to these things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, you just gonna get like the bees. You know what I'm saying? I think, shit, maybe
Didn't
T.I. was probably the.
Didn't D-Ray say
He did a
something
good
about
job.
that?
He did.
He
did.
said something about you, Drake. I know you don't never show up.
Yeah.
But at least have your writers show
At
up.
least send the right motherfucker that wrote this shit. He sent you. Yo, he did. Shout out to you, D-Ray. And I'm glad that they actually picked somebody that, you know what I'm saying, like that wasn't. I mean, we know D-Ray, but you know what I mean. He's not on everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they picked him, man. He did a phenomenal job, I feel.
Kevin Hart or Tiffany Haddish.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where should we start? If you won $1 billion, bro, what would you do? And the reason why I'm asking that is because
so the lotto.
the lotto.
I gotta go play today, man.
The lotto. I played for the first time in probably about 5 years. I played the lotto, and obviously I ain't win that motherfucker because the drawing was last night.
Oh, it was last night?
Yeah.
I thought it was tonight. I thought it was Saturday night.
As far as I know, there was one last night. There was one Friday night.
So it rolled over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's at a Billy right now.
Okay, it's at a Billy. First thing I would do, and yes, I've thought of this, is how much does it take for my name not to get making papers? Like how much do I have to sacrifice? Because I'm doing it. I'm taking that sacrifice, man.
What do you mean?
I'm forfeiting some of the money so they don't publish my name no fucking where.
I think it's certain states or something like that. The longer you wait to claim the prize, like, you know what I'm saying, let the shit die down.
Yeah.
Like I would try to wait until the shit died down a little bit. But then they're gonna be like,
who's this guy?
Finally
he shows up.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Foster.
Yeah,
run you down.
Big ass Kool-Aid smile.
Yeah. For real. Yeah, they're gonna find the camera. They're gonna go to the convenience store. They're gonna narrow it down. Yeah, this is the man that won. They're gonna plaster your face on.
Yeah, if there's anybody though,
show up. You're like, oh, god dang it.
Hey, gonna be watching that shit. That's killer right there.
Yeah, man. Like I feel like I wouldn't want the world knowing I had the money like that.
Of course not. Of course
You know
not.
what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want my family knowing.
Yeah, that too.
Fuck the world. I don't want my family knowing.
we start out small. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be coming out the woodworks. What up, cuz? You remember me?
I don't want that stress. I don't want that stress,
bro.
man. I feel like that would be highly stressful, man.
The crazy thing, I told you, did I tell you that my uncle won the lottery before?
Nah, did
I got an uncle that won the lottery in New Jersey.
Yeah?
Right?
By how much?
He won like $8 million.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't light.
Nah, it ain't. It ain't. He won the lotto and whatnot. And I don't know how I was a little younger when this happened. I was probably like around, let's say 16 or younger.
All the people ain't getting no money said about him.
Niggas was talking cash money. They was talking cash money. My pops was talking cash money about him.
That's your pop's direct brother?
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't getting no money from him. My family kind of fucked up.
That nigga cold
blooded.
He cold blooded, but here we are. We talking the same. But I think talking that same shit. Though.
But I think what it is that his wife was real smart, right? His wife is a smart woman, and she was the one that was in charge of the bread.
Okay,
and I think it's because of her that he probably still got a little bit of bread till this day.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think if she would have left it up to him, he probably would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bought the whole fam cars and you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. So
yeah, I mean, me, I'll you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna take care of the fam. I can't say I wouldn't do that, but it's not. They're not coming to me. It's not coming. I'm giving to like the matriarch of the family. Say, hey, it's your portion, or it's all your portion. But nobody comes to me because I'm directing them to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
I'm directing all traffic to you, mama. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want that.
I don't know, man. The first thing I do if I won the lotto, man, I would just chill. I'd just relax for a little bit, and just. I don't know about anybody else. I guess I could sit here and say it as a broke nigga. Yeah. That this is what I would do or this is how I would feel if I won the lotto. But I think that if I won the lotto, I would just feel stress free for a moment.
Nah.
Or for a couple of moments.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
You are married.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let you chill, fam. They ain't gonna let you chill. Fam.
What they gonna do?
They not gonna let you chill.
What they gonna do?
Them gears are turning. They plotting and how this thing gonna go down. You think it's gonna go the way you want it to go, but it ain't. They plotting, bro. Them gears are turning, bro.
If it goes, like I said, I'm a broke nigga.
Yeah.
So if it goes the way I'm thinking right now in my mind, stress free. Me just knowing that I don't necessarily have to. I don't have to go to work every single day. And do the same. You know what I'm saying? Stress about the shit that we stress about. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like you'll feel a little more free.
Yeah. Decompress. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, and I just relax, and then obviously I'd buy a nice house and a nice car and probably take a couple of vacations. But other than that, nothing. Like I said, I'm thinking as a sane broke nigga right now.
Yeah.
But fuck around to get that shit, and that's a whole different story.
Man, it's like, nigga, where we going? Nigga, the whole team coming, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga.
The whole fleet of Lambos.
yeah. For real, nigga.
A whole flock.
We're renting out the island, man. Yeah, man, that's shit. Well, I hope it works out for either one of us, nigga, because
right.
Wish that for us, people. Right. You want to see a nicer background,
right?
You want us on some better equipment, some better mics,
right?
Better cameras.
Yeah, man.
Man, wish that for us, man.
Hire us a little team, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for real.
That'd be dope.
That would.
All right, so
hey, that's another thing too. If I won the Billy, I'd still be rocking on the podcast, bro.
Why not?
I'll just be a billionaire podcaster, bro. Now you gotta listen to what I say. Not everything I say is accurate. Yo. No, everything I say is accurate, bro. Right or wrong. Yo, you're gonna have to fucking defend me like you defend Donald Trump, man. Because you're gonna have to find the truth in what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it is, man. I feel like rich people, they just get to be kind of right because they rich.
Of course.
Like, I seen this clip one, I kind of hated on it, and you know what I'm saying, everybody hating on me back on the comments. It reversed, worked backwards on my ass. But I seen Master P one time. He posted something. He walking out this mansion. He was like, "Oh, y'all see this house? Y'all want this house right here? You want this kind of house? Well, let me tell you what you got to do. You gotta cut off all your friends and all of, you know what I'm saying? You think family, all the family, if you think it's family, they ain't no family. You gotta cut them off. You gotta learn to sever ties. And that's how you get to be this kind of person. I'm just like, yo, bruh, y'all know he ain't really giving y'all no kind of advice, right? This is some generic ass advice. He really just trying to stun on y'all and show you his crib real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because he's a rich person, everybody's like, yeah, man, word, I'm gonna cut off all my friends, yo, true that. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. So I just said, yo, for real, man, y'all know he just stunted on everybody, bro. He ain't really trying to he just giving some basic ass advice.
And what was the response to that?
It was like, oh, we're supposed to listen to you? I was like, you're right, though. And I left it like that. I commit when I'm defeated.
Shut your broke ass up.
Shut your broke ass up. I was like, yeah, all right. But wait till I win this Billy, though. I'm going to be right as fuck.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. You just going to be humming.
Then
and niggas going to be like, that. Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro.
Can't tell me nothing, right?
Oh, shit.
I bet that's probably how Kanye feel.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't tell you.
Hell yeah. So I wanted to talk about a series of different things, right? So one of the things that I watched, I watched the boy Drake on The Shop with LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Right. And even before that, I saw what Styles P was talking about when he was talking about it ain't no rules to the battle type battling shit. I don't know exactly what the quote was, but basically he was responding to Drake saying that there's rules to the battle.
Oh, okay.
Styles P, I like hearing Styles P talk.
Yeah.
He talked with real conviction. Like, yo, man, like whatever he says, it's like, yo, like you believe that shit.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yo, I went to the moon yesterday.
Yeah. He seemed like an
and I spray painted the locks in the sand on that motherfucker. And you'd be like, yo, I believe you, son. You did that shit for real.
You Styles, man.
So he said that shit, and he was just like, yo,
and
man.
It's Sheik Luke. I'm scared of Sheik Luke on camera. Like, I look at the nigga, I'm like, that
nigga's crazy.
Yeah. Like, he's one of the only rappers I just wouldn't even want to meet that nigga. Yo.
Right? So, on The Shop, Drake was talking about the Pusha T situation, and basically he got in his feelings because we know Drake's sensitive.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, it's rules to this shit. Like, you can't beat me the way you did. And going back to when we did the reaction.
Did he say that though?
He didn't say that.
But you feel like he was trying to control the narrative.
He was trying to control the narrative, but he acknowledged the L at the same time too.
Right, yeah.
So I commend him for that. Like acknowledging the L.
But he kind of made the L seem passive though. It's just like
he was just like,
all right, all you rap purists, that's all right, I'll hold it.
It's like the chess move. Yeah. The chess move was the chess move was dope. The song was whatever, but the chess move was like, nigga.
Yeah.
You lost, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge that shit. But he did it in a kind of way, and in the same time, he pulled the victim card.
Okay.
He pulled the victim card, and Styles P obviously heard that shit and was just like, nah, nigga, you can't be. There ain't no rules to this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. And then me and you talked about it. We talked about the bar where Pusha said this and what Drake said, and you know what I'm saying?
I've thought about it and I realized I was wrong. I realized I was wrong because at first, when I heard everybody was like, oh, he said his wife, he said Pusha's wife. I was like, yo, but all he just is say, yeah, I'm gonna let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. Like, what's the harm in that? Like,
yeah.
But then I thought about it the other day and I said, oh, the harm is that's coming from Drake, and Drake says something like that. Now, your girl's name is a hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? DMX, I love him, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boss bitches, wife and niggas. Now, every time you with your female, like, you gotta feel that. So it's like something that you'd have to carry. So, you know what I mean? To use, you know what I mean, somebody I love to insult me, that's something I would have to carry. So that was far on Drake's behalf. So yeah, I mean,
right. and then we all know Pusha took it to the next level. Right?
He took it to yeah.
So, but again. Yeah, Drake is saying that. Oh, yeah, I said I said that. I said that. You know, I put that little and we kind of looked at it the same way too. Like, all right, why get so pissed off about it? Yeah, but like you said, you come into the realization now where it's just like, yeah, nigga, this coming from you. Yeah, it's coming from you. Yeah, so. It is a big deal. Yeah, it is. Me listening to it, I didn't realize it at first either. I was just kind of like, all right. Yeah. Nigga said I'm let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. And then you went all the way ham like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I watched the interview with Joe Budden, and it shed a lot more light on that shit. And I was just like, yeah, nigga. Nigga Pusha say, he say, burn the whole neighborhood down. Yeah. Burn all the houses down. like I'm not just gonna burn your house down. Yeah. I'm burning everything to the ground. Like, okay. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, yeah, we could backtrack it a little bit though. I think let's just stay on. We gonna spectate a little bit. Like, let's just stay on the fact. Like, why do you feel like? Because you watched the shop, right?
Yeah.
Drake's segment was like what, 6 minutes or so?
Yeah.
It wasn't that long, right? So it was like, okay, why go on here to clear the air? Right? I haven't said nothing. I haven't done any interviews.
Yeah.
But this is where I came to say this. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, oh, I'm coming here with the biggest basketball star in the world to co-sign my shit. And I feel like that's exactly what Pusha saw when he saw that. He was like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not going to try to do this. You're not going to try to change the narrative like that. Not with this. Not like that. When he was like, yo, the whole backlighting. With all that, it was like, nah, you're not going to do that. You're not going to sit there and then, you know what I'm saying, hit LeBron saying, yo, you can never let me down, bro. Yo,
dude.
All this fucking,
that shit, dude. How,
this bro man shit. Like, hold up, wait.
I think
You called LeBron when he was in a rap battle, bruh?
why?
Why? Yeah. Why? So, yeah, man, shout out for Pusha for fucking reacting right away.
Yes, and I like what Pusha said also about Maverick Carter. He was like, yo, Maverick Carter fucked that whole shit up for me because he was just alley-ooping everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, if you gonna talk about shit, man, talk about it. But obviously that wasn't the platform for him to talk about it. That's why, like you said, they just put it on at the last little 6 minutes of it, where it's just like, okay, obviously you're not gonna get on here and, you know, talk about one of the biggest beefs or we're not gonna have Drake on without talking about one of the biggest things to happen this year in hip hop. Yeah. But he had to talk about it in a way that still made it look like he's the winner. And he kind of piggybacked it off of what LeBron said about when he first went to Miami. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That L that he took turned around and was like the biggest W of his career, or I forgot exactly what term that he put it in. And basically, Drake drew the parallel and was just like, yo, pretty much this Pusha L that I took, nah, like, yo, I'm bigger than that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ain't no sweat off my shoulders, da-da-da-da. But obviously he was still feeling some kind of way about it. Yeah.
There was a couple of things I noticed in that that little 6 minute segment with Drake. One of the things that he said, which I ain't seen nobody like reference to it, but he was like, yo, when he talked about when he went up to go see Kanye, because I think it all kind of started with the whole, you know, the whole Kanye thing too. He was like, yo, when he went up to see Kanye, he was like, yo, we, you know what I'm saying, we I wrote a couple songs for him, and he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we go in there, you know what I mean, because I believe that music is a collective process.
Yeah.
So I think he tried, he and then he was gonna get into it, but then he was like, nah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. If you watch it, he's like,
I saw that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think when he realized he was doing it, was like, oh shit, I'm bringing light to the fact that I don't write my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that
he gets help.
That he gets help.
Yeah.
So in this whole thing on the shop, they spoke of legacy and everything like that. So in the grand scheme of things, I have to say that Drake's L seem a little bigger of an L than I think Jay-Z took from Nas at this point.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think this is a bigger chink in his armor than it is.
I think Drake's L started when Meek Mill made that song. Yeah. Talking about the ghostwriting. Right. I think it started from there. Yeah. People were so busy loving Drake in the back-to-back and the this and that they didn't realize it.
He tried to drown that out, but
but it took a while for that it took a while for the chink in the armor to
erode, man.
For it to spread out a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that rust started spreading.
Yeah, because a lot of people remember when they talked about it, they was just like, yo, Drake, what is it? Drake won the battle, but Meek might have won the war. Yeah. You You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because before that, there was really no mention of Drake not writing.
Right.
Was there?
Yeah, nah.
So Meek was the one that actually put that out to the forefront,
Right.
and hit niggas with the reference tracks and
Right.
the this
The whole-
and
yeah,
that.
the whole
And it was just
putting
like, yo,
on the
you
thing.
can't escape this.
Yeah.
So Meek's response to Drake back then, if it was the 90s, so to say, it would have been real devastating for him.
Right, yeah.
But now with the kids, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sauced up. They
Yeah,
wanna,
right.
I mean?
And that's what I didn't like about what Drake did, and he really kind of like, you know what I mean, minimized the hip hop purist, and you know what I'm saying, and like, yo, you're really like violating the rules of hip hop,
Yeah.
like, on so many different levels. You know what I'm saying? But then you're trying to minimize and make it seem like, oh, hip hop purists ain't nobodies and nothing like that. It's just a bunch of people that just like talking. You know what I'm saying? Well, you said yourself, I study hip hop, I study battle.
Yeah.
I do all this and I do all that, but yet, you know what I'm saying, you're in so much violations when it comes to that. And like, if you're talking about legacy, I feel like he's not going to be able to, at least for me, I can't put him in my top 10 with all this.
Oh, hell no.
I will continue to listen to the music that he makes because, you know.
I mean, I've been a Drake hater for a long time. I like his music, but I'm still a Drake hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out and like really seek his music like that.
Yeah.
When his albums drop, I probably listen to him one time,
Yeah.
twice maybe. I don't really dive into his bars like that. And I don't know if it's just the hater in me or whatever the case is. It's just something about him that I really just don't like for some reason.
Yeah.
But I could still acknowledge that the dude, if the words is coming from him,
Yeah.
or if 95%
Hey, it's
of
that
the words
Cardi
is
B
coming
thing.
from
Hey,
him,
listen, Cardi
it's
B.
dope.
Cardi B, I listen to Cardi B, man. Yo, hate me if you want to, but when I listen to Cardi B, them bars is dope.
Yeah,
So whoever writing them, they writing bars.
yeah,
So if we don't say that about Drake,
yeah,
listen, whoever writing them,
yeah,
they writing bars.
yeah. They are.
You
They
know what I
are.
mean? But I can't not know what I know, or can't not feel what I feel about the dude. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Pusha, like, yo, even to go as far as introducing those tapes.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying, let them play the tapes and shit.
Yeah.
And them niggas talk, you know what I mean? Talking all that shit, talking about somebody that worked for him, trying to set him up, like, hell.
yeah.
And what about the platform he chose to go on to do this? You know what I mean? Like,
I think that was a smart move for him too.
because he was able to speak candidly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he wasn't. I feel like anybody else would have kept it so industry with their line of questioning and, you know what I'm saying, protecting affiliations and stuff like that. Where I
Yeah.
felt like Joe Budden more so was just like, yo, I'm just here for the shits, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Let's
I
talk
like
about
that.
this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And it came across that way, man. It came across as a good, honest conversation.
Yeah.
They definitely had fun with it, and it kind of lets you to dig into the mind of, you know what I'm saying. I never really got to know Pusha, so to say,
Yeah.
through interviews and stuff like that, as you might see bigger artists, or you know what I mean. You got
Yeah.
artists that's they're making appearances here, and they might go on fucking Saturday Night Live, or you know what I'm saying, to kind of show Drake, for example. You know what I'm saying? He hosted Saturday Night Live a couple of times and stuff. You know what I mean? You get to know him a little bit more through different media outlets, and I think that for Pusha, I don't see him like that on media outlets. I don't see him able to speak like that as candidly as he does.
Yeah.
So it, like, his personality came across in this interview or in this discussion that he had with Joe Budden the same way it does in the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it did. So how do we
Like, I was listening to it and I was just waiting for him to just be like,
yeah.
ugh. A couple of times.
lost. Max colored Porsche. Yeah, he was kind of speaking, like his cadence in his speaking was like really like awesome, like like he's ready to spit a bar. But how do we feel about is there truth? Do you feel like there's truth to him saying that he actually got the information from 40, like a chick that 40 was fucking with?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. I believe him that's how it went down.
Okay, so because I mean, like he said, surgical summer. So it feel like, yo, he was like ready to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would have been part 2 of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was ready to come with that too. And you know what I mean? Shout out to him. Like, yeah, this dude's playing chess, man.
Yeah.
He's definitely playing chess.
He's playing it well, man.
He's playing it fucking well, man. He's
like
playing
he
chess
said,
well,
he was like, yo, man, I ain't said nothing about this shit for however long.
Yeah, but he was like, yo, really, like, yo, like how he said, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Drake had to take that, explain the pictures. Like, he was celebrating each thing. Like, he was like, yo, I'm basking in my win. And how dare you even try to say this ain't a win? Like, I'm on you, like right away. And it's like, yo, next time you come out the gate, I'm back at you. I think the best thing for Drake right now is to let it all come out.
Let release the song. Should he release the song?
Nah, let you know what I'm saying? Like force Pusha's hand to, you know what I'm saying, play all his cards, and then y'all rap.
How can he do that at this point?
I mean, like, yo, jump on another interview, but like, yo.
Oh, respond to what Pusha said?
Yeah. Just keep responding.
And then where Pusha gonna go next?
He's gonna keep revealing all his cards. Like, oh, I got this information. Like, all right, now that everything is on the table, all right, now we can rap.
But I don't think that he.
Because I think what gave Pusha the upper hand on the battle was really. It wasn't the 40 line. The 40 line kind of was the disrespect of it all.
Yeah.
It was the baby reveal, man. It was the Maury reveal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And
the clothing line.
And Pusha T's living up to his name. He got all the tea, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So it's multiple bars, man, that kind of led up to it. And I still, to this day, will say that Drake had the better song, but Pusha had the better diss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I think Pusha did exactly what you're saying Drake should do. Pusha forced him to reveal his cards.
Yeah.
Because he had a whole rollout for his son and this, that, and the third. And even they talked about it on the podcast about the I didn't even realize that in the song where he said checks over stripes.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
In that song.
Yeah.
Because like I said, again, I don't really dive into Drake's bars like that. But you know what I'm saying? Pusha really fucked him up, bro.
Yeah, he did. And he's loving every minute of it. Like, he's loving every minute. Yo, they're nice guys over there. They're not going to do nothing.
How we feel about what Drake was saying, though? Oh,
so I'm like, punching me in the face.
Like, yo, it's beyond rap now.
Yeah. Somebody should get punched in the face.
Like, somebody gonna punch him in. Like, yo, really?
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, did you? Come on, fam. Don't do that.
Go ahead. If you got that,
you're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes.
If you have that
leprechaun head ass.
If you have that fucking
yo, every time Drake talk, I think about South Park with the Canadians and their heads be flapping and shit. Every time he talk, dude.
Hey, shout out to the Canadians, man.
I keep on thinking about that shit.
They got weed
His
now.
Head flapping and shit, man.
They got weed now, but hey, man, like, man, shout out to Pusha, man. Do your thing, bro. Like I said, man, Drake. If you got that fucking mega bomb, the fucking what they call it, Mother of All Bombs fucking record that you feel like the Moab record, man. Go ahead and drop it, man. Just go ahead and drop it.
I think that
because sending blank threats ain't gonna do nothing. Especially if something happens. I feel like if you're gonna like, you're making it seem like when we see you, it's on site, right?
Yeah.
So if something, I feel like if that's the energy, then you should just go ahead and drop the song. If you have it. If it's on site.
Yeah.
Like, if it's on site, then why are you sparing me with the song, like Pusha said? Like, why spare me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's really about that, then why spare me?
I'm bigger than this, man.
Yeah. But you're saying it's on site. So if something happened to Pusha, don't you have to wear that too?
Of course.
So,
but like Pusha said,
they nice guys,
they're
man.
Nice guys over there. I'm safe.
We're good. Mom, I'm good. Say, Mom, I'm good.
Say, Mom Duke's reading the blogs, worried about him and this, that. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm safe at all times. So I mean, I don't know, man. I wish he didn't go there.
Yeah.
I wish LeBron didn't come off like. He came off super duper corny in this shit to me, bro. Like,
do we give him a pass for the historian line?
Oh, as a hip hop historian,
Nigga, I've listened to hip hop longer than LeBron. I am not a historian.
No.
Are you a historian?
No.
So how the fuck does nigga you play? When do you get to be a fucking hip hop historian, bro? Like,
I like LeBron as a basketball player, dude, but he has a lot of corniness to him, and I think that that
goes back to saying why I need to win the $1 billion, man. When you have money, everything you say just got to be true now.
He's a hip hop historian.
He's a hip hop historian. He said it. He dubbed himself that. I wonder if it was a word slip.
I thought he was gonna drop something when he said that though. Like, all right, I'm a hip hop historian.
Yeah.
And then he gonna drop something like, "Yo, on this date, I remember when you said this," or I thought he was gonna drop a whole bunch of bars or something like that. And like, he was just kind of like looking at Drake like his little brother, like, "Yo, I got your back, bro. You'll never disappoint me. You'll always be my little brother."
Oh man, that shit was.
What? Tell him what I said.
You tell him what I said.
Tell him what I said.
Yeah, you said you can never let me down. Yo, damn.
Yo, that shit just came across all kinds of soft, all kinds of corny. Like, but then, you know what I mean, Drake fans gonna listen to it and watch that shit and soak it all up.
Yeah, they're going to. They're gonna be like, yo, push the sheep full of shit. But Drake knows who the real people in the industry are, and you know what I'm saying? He knows he's taking the L right now, bro. So it's like, it's either leave it alone, bro, or drop your mohab, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hold that shit, man. So I was looking at something, man. They was talking about the top 10 hip hop collab albums.
Yeah.
That supposedly pushed the culture forward or some shit like that. And
I don't know about how you push. Okay, whatever.
So the number one, this is from Revolt. The number one was Watch the Throne. Internet moving kind of slow right now. Number 2 was Blackout. Number 3 was Prime, Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier. 4.
Do you feel like these are in order, or they just threw it out there like that?
I feel like they're in order because they started with the least to the greatest.
Then they must be getting their historianism from fucking LeBron, because that ain't none of those are the fucking collabs. I would say that have pushed the culture forward.
Collab albums,
that have pushed the culture forward.
Which ones would you say did?
I mean, like, let's say Red and Meth.
Yeah,
that was like, I felt like that was more forward pushing of the culture than
they had that as number 2.
They had that as number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that should be number 1.
Red and Meth.
Yeah.
And then where would you put Watch the Throne?
Watch the Throne.
Because if you think about collab.
Matter of fact, yo. Best of Both Worlds probably be up there, man, before fucking Watch the Throne.
You think so?
To me, that was a good. The first one was good.
Watch the Throne, classic.
Yeah,
the Best of Both Worlds definitely wasn't no fucking classic, nigga.
Yeah, I guess. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then is Blackout a classic?
Yeah, it was. It had Rockwilder on it. Come on, man.
I think
that song alone.
I think the Blackout album had a lot of dope joints on there. Tear the Roof Off. I hated that song. I hated that fucking song. And you know I'm a fucking Redman fan.
Yeah.
For some reason I just couldn't stand that song, but it had a lot of dope joints on there. But I wouldn't necessarily consider it a classic album though. Yeah,
but I mean it was a classic link up. Like, we love
yes
and Method Man, and you know what I'm saying, the Iron Lung. You know what I'm saying? Funk Dr. Spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
so just them being together.
Yeah, just them being together. The personality, the texture of their voice pause, it just all works so cohesively.
Yeah.
And I fuck with that, yeah.
Okay. Who else they had? Most Def and Talib Kweli, number 4.
Oh, man, yeah. Damn.
They had
Gangstar. Damn. I mean, was it Black Star, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that.
They had the Jadakiss and Fab joint is number 5. They had El Nino and the Red Man back on it again, number 6. I love that album. This is where they kind of lost me. They put Diplomatic Immunity on there, and State Property.
Yeah, that can't be, because those are groups. They were on the same.
Yeah,
it was on the same shit. So you can't really.
All right, so if you could think of any off top, a collab that you would like to have seen, but you didn't, like a collab album. Like what kind of collab album would you like? Which 2 rappers you think would make a dope album together?
Shit.
And the craziest thing is that like I was trying to think of it and I couldn't really think of it, but I think Joe Budden and them they came up with one when they said Rick Ross and Pusha T. They said Rick Ross and Pusha T, like, we'd love to see y'all do an EP together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be dope, especially
not for me, but yeah,
nah?
I hear you. Nah, I mean, look, bro, I get what Pusha T's saying, and it really seems like he really thinks about his formula.
Yeah,
he really because he really talks really intelligently about, you know what I'm saying, what he understands about who he is as an artist, what his content is, and
who he's talking to,
who he's talking to. Unfortunately, I ain't one of them.
Yeah,
I'm just not with the whole drug talk the whole time. So
got you.
If him and Ross are gonna be sitting there drug talking all day, then I'm good. Like, I'm at this point in my life, I'm never gonna sell drugs again.
Like, and then listen, I. Yo, I'm never gonna sell drugs again. That's behind you, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's in the past.
I ain't gonna be hitting the block no more.
Nah, man. It was only for like 3 months, but I was on it.
Oh shit!
I was on it.
Oh, but, in one of my raps,
yeah.
In one of my raps, I said,
yeah.
I said I never sold a brick, but I sold one rock. It was sort of an assist. My boy hit the jump shot. So, hey. And like, listen, it's a true story though. Yeah. It's a true story. Like,
yo, I had to live it. Yo, nigga said I want a drug line, but I gotta do something. Can't just be out here perpetrating the drug game. My raps, yeah.
Yeah, never sold a brick, but I sold one rock. It was sort of an assist. My boy hit the jump shot. And the way how it goes is that I was in the car with one of my homeboys who happened to sell drugs, right?
Yeah.
And he was just like, yo, man, one of these base or crackhead, whatever you want to call them, had hit him up and he ain't have no ride to get to where the crackhead was. So I was like, yo, I'll take you. You know what I'm saying? All right, nigga. Took him a little ways down the street. Had the thing on him. You know, all right, man. Passed it to him. And then he gave it to the crackhead. That was it.
That was it. So you got your assist.
Yeah. All right. I don't know why I had it. I don't know why I had it on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't my drugs. But for some reason, I guess he was the smart one. He's like, yo, let me give it to this nigga Peter Hole. You know what I mean? So if we get caught, that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. So that could have been the situation, but, you know, I had it on me and I gave it to him. He's like, yo, he hit the jump shot. I gave him the assist, bro.
Hey, man. Did you get him buried off of that?
Huh?
Did you make any money off of that?
Nah.
All right, so
so I guess it don't count.
No.
I got to take that line back.
No. You don't take the line back. They don't have to know what the line really means.
Yeah.
Like, I was involved with drugs some kind of way. But, yeah, yeah, they could have that. I mean, I would like to see J. Cole and Kendrick, of course. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, back to what you were saying about Styles P and how, you know what I'm saying, real it is when Styles P speak. He was speaking on Dave East and him and Dave East album. And he was like, yo, when I hit the booth to work this nigga. Like, yo, I'm trying to out-rap this motherfucker. Yeah, we're making an album together, but I'm trying to out-rap your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I would want from a collaborative album. Like, I don't want to see cats like, you know what I'm saying, buddying up and loving up. Like, nigga, rap, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I want you to come and like, yo, that nigga verse was hard, man. I gotta
rewrite my shit.
I gotta put a verse down just as hard as that or harder, man.
And it's the same thing when I was writing a little bit more often, man. My homeboy Trav, man. I used every song that me and him did together, I was trying to kill his ass on that
man.
shit. Like Styles said, you know, or Jadakiss, one of them said it. I don't want to walk away like, yo, nigga, yeah, I had the second best verse on the song. Nah,
like,
nigga.
Nah, man. Yeah, we're gonna cook this shit up. So yeah, I want to see these, you know what I'm saying, real good rappers rap. I would love to see a 2 Chainz and Big Sean album. I think that would be a dope collaboration right there. Okay. And maybe I want to see on a like more so like on the Best of Both Worlds type thing. I would like to see like Fab and like The Weeknd, man. For some reason, I think like
that'd be interesting.
I think that'd be a dope little. You know what I'm saying? Because Fab is mostly for the chicks, really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and you know, for
the female MCs, man, I want to see a Jean Grey and a whatchamacallit, the Layla's Wisdom chick. Damn, I forgot her damn name. Rhapsody. Okay, yeah. Jean Grey. I would like to see a Jean Grey and a Rhapsody project.
Okay, yeah, that's.
I think that they'll. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a nice little collab there.
So. Shit, maybe even Dave East and Nipsey Hussle. I think they're in that realm.
Yeah,
they're in that realm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is about Dave East. I feel like for me, he hasn't really found his style yet.
Yeah, well,
I think he's still experimenting. I feel like he's still trying, and I feel like what he's doing is he's trying to appeal to the masses instead of. Yeah, like really, like when he dropped the "Hate Me Now" shit, I feel like he was really, really into his shit, his audience, da 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 da. But then once he got signed to Def Jam, I felt like he started chasing that hit. You know what I mean? It was just like it didn't. Nothing after "Hate Me Now" really felt authentic until this Styles piece shit. Yeah. Everything else felt like, yo, man, let me get on this trap rap wave and try to do it. Excuse me, like that, and you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't know. Rihanna say she ain't fucking with the Super Bowl, bro.
Shout out to Rihanna, man,
because she's standing with Cap.
Because she's Rihanna, bro. Like she could do that, man.
That's and that's exactly what I was gonna say.
It's done. It's said.
Like how many artists could, you know what I mean?
Yeah. As matter of fact, she did that, and all the white people are telling other white people they need to step down. Like white people are telling Maroon 5, like, yo, y'all should step out, step away from the offer too.
Oh, really?
Maroon 5, I think Maroon 5 and Cardi B are supposed to perform at halftime. You know what I mean? So it was like, yo, Maroon 5, you should withdraw too. I was like, what?
You think?
But Rihanna said so. That's dope.
You think that Cardi B is gonna pull some kind of Kaepernick shit out the hat?
I don't know. I mean, I think.
Or would it be?
Nah, they're going. I mean, if she does, that'd be dope. But I think they're gonna be on her, man. Yeah. I think Cardi B's just gonna take the bag and run, man.
You don't think she's gonna rip off a shirt and something and have a Kaepernick jersey on under that bitch?
Nah.
Or kneel in the middle of the performance.
They're gonna check it. They're gonna frisk her like she going in the club. They're gonna take off her hat, flip it inside out. You know how they do that shit.
You have to take your hat off, B.
Nigga ain't fuck, man. You know my hairline going
ain't
back.
Ain't got shit, nigga. Ain't nothing under this hat, nigga.
Yeah, man.
How you feel about T.I., what he did with the whole Melania Trump shit?
Trolling.
You think that's kind of clout chasing for him?
Yeah, definitely do.
Well, he said, I ain't Kanye. Why did he feel a need to do that though?
What?
I'm sure Trump ain't out here talking about T.I. Like,
yeah.
Trump ain't got your name in his mouth, T.I. Like, why?
Yeah.
What need did he have to insert himself into the I ain't Kanye campaign?
Because Kanye has used him. I think Kanye has used him to because he spoke up for Kanye. He spoke up in defense of Kanye plenty of times. I think one of the last, I think I seen him on Everyday Struggle, and they was really trying to like, yo, get him to say some fuck Kanye shit, and he was just like, yo, nah, man, I had patience, Pappy. let's go ahead and wait and see how this thing plays out.
So
So I think he.
T.I. was on Everyday Struggle.
Yeah, promoting his album, and so
that shit still come on.
Right. I had to watch it actually yesterday just to see what they, because I was like, oh, they're gonna have to talk about the Joe Budden podcast and push it.
Yeah.
And I just felt like the irony of it all, and then they did.
Okay,
they had to show the clip and everything. So,
oh, for real?
There you go. Joe Budden was back on Everyday Struggle.
You think they was looking at that shit salty as hell? You think they watch State of the Culture every week, salty to the mug?
Yeah, absolutely, because even in that very episode, academics hit a reference that was said on
probably something Remy Ma said.
I think it was something that she said, but it wasn't like he was like quoting them. It was just like in his conversation, he used that to make a example, a parallel, whatever, and he was forced to do it. So it was like, I think they all watch each other, man.
Oh shit!
But you know what I'm saying. Back to T.I. though. I mean, first of all, man, Melania Trump. Like, do we respect Melania Trump? Like, who does?
I don't.
I don't either.
And you know what?
And
I don't know why I don't.
I know I know why I don't. You know why I don't?
Why?
Because Trump don't.
Okay. Good reason.
He don't.
Good reason.
So it's like, how do you insult people that, you know what I'm saying? They like, I feel like even America hasn't acknowledged Melania Trump.
Because she's not American.
Yeah.
And she don't speak good English.
True. Yeah, exactly. So it's like they're not accepting of her. They don't reject her in the sense like they're not speaking up or protesting against her, but they don't really acknowledge her
as
the first lady. As the first lady. So, you know, for T.I. to use her, you know what I'm saying, as that, like, as if that's going to, man, Trump is out here fucking porn stars. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he don't care about that. So why are you going for the gimme? Why are you going for the easy, you know what I'm saying, controversial thing to do? And I mean, I watched it and I wasn't moved or provoked by it or
nah.
I was like, well, okay.
I thought it was kind of cheesy, bro. Like, I was just kind of like, okay, all right, you in the Oval Office.
Yeah. And
what was the whole premise? Like, he made it seem like Donald Trump just left or something.
Yeah.
And then he came in.
Yeah.
And, she came out.
I'm smashing. You know what? Meanwhile, you having all this problem with Tiny. Like, come on, we ain't believing that shit, pappy. Hey, shit. Have Bernice in there with you. I don't even want to see.
That's fucked up. Oh shit! You know Bernice like damn near 40.
Yeah, man, she up there, but hey, man, she keep finding a way to stand on her tippy toes.
Yeah,
show what them cheeks do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Find a way to make them baby hairs. She find a way with the baby hairs.
She gonna get it in there somehow. Man.
Yeah, for real.
God damn. Queen Latifah fiance knocked up.
Who's the daddy?
I always wondered that, dude. When we got these lesbian couples, and shouts to them, but when you had these couples out here like this, and you announce that your fiance is having a baby, obviously, child is not yours. Queen, right? I always wonder, like how does that come about? Do you just kind of hand her the turkey baster? Or like, do you let it happen for real? Like, how, you know what I mean? Do y'all go to a freaking sperm bank and be like, yo, I want that number 5 right there?
I'm pretty sure
6'5".
Yeah,
tall, dark, and handsome. Like what do you do?
Shit. What if they saw you and was like, yo, him, we want his sperm, and they approached you with it and was like, yo, you know what I mean, we give you X, Y, Z. Be like, yo, listen, man, would you be like, yo, I'll let off in this cup, you can have it for X amount of price, or would you be like, look, man, unless I get the insert,
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless like, nah.
Yeah,
nah,
man. Nah, my baby can't be born from a cup, man.
For real.
Yeah,
like that's always the question for me, man. Like a lot of times when I see these couples and they doing all this stuff, I'm like, yo, man, like how does that work? Like, what do you talk to a friend and be like, hey, I think you'd probably make good babies with such and such, but you can't have sex with her though. Here, give you this cup,
right?
And it's not your kid either; it's my kid.
Yeah, and don't be talking about no baby mama and all that. Don't call her your baby mother. It's all weird, man. But hey, 2018 going on 19. Yeah. Like.
Yeah. Tiffany Haddish coming out with a rap album.
Hey, good for her, man.
We're trying to hear a rap. All right, so
why every time I think of Tiffany Haddish now I think about Jada Pinkett Smith. Yo, Jada Pinkett Smith. Said on a Rap Radar podcast with Will Smith and her daughter or whatever. They were all sitting at the table.
They was on Rap Radar?
I think it was Rap Radar, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I know Will Smith.
I know Will Smith was on there, but I didn't know.
Oh, okay. You're not here for the facts, man.
All right.
But she was there, and they said that a low point in their marriage was when Jada Pinkett was waking up crying for 45 days
straight.
My nigga, how would you feel if your female was waking up crying for 45 days straight? Like, what kind of shit could you have done to make your woman want to cry for 45 days straight?
I think it got to be one or two things. Either he was out there smashing any and everything, and like literally shoving it in her face, like, I don't care, I'm gonna smash. Yeah, and it is what it is. Yeah. Or she's mental. I think if that's the case, something got to be wrong with her, bro. For you to be just 40. Who counts the days? Who counted them?
Well, according to her, he missed a couple of days. That's what she said.
So what, she had a calendar? She had a calendar for every single day that she woke up crying. Like, come on, man.
Listen, you can't be crying. I don't like people crying around me for 2 minutes later on for 45 fucking days. Yeah. Like, I'm going to be flipping the fuck out. Like, bitch, leave then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Did she?
But she said something like, they're life partners. There's no deal breakers in their relationship. That's what she said. There are no deal breakers.
So what was the reason she said that she was crying for?
Nah, they never revealed it.
I thought she came out with it. Like, I saw a headline somewhere that was like, yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith reveals why. Oh, her and Smith, why they never got a divorce or whatever the case is. And that was after he said the whole 45 days bullshit.
Well, they said her reveal. I don't know. I don't think she revealed it. I think that she just said that they said that they will never divorce. Yeah, there's no deal breakers in their relationship, according to her. Whatever it is, they're a family. They're gonna figure it out. Yeah. So even though, you know what I'm saying, all that drama was going on, they was like, yo, there is no deal breakers. We don't believe in marriage. We're life partners. Gotcha. So that was the angle she was approaching it from.
You gonna go handle that?
Yeah, I'm gonna handle this shit, man. Bro, you know how many times I want to fucking just yell, bro? That's why 45 days, man.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Better get over that shit by tomorrow, man.
Yeah, man, 45 days, that's some bullshit, bro.
That's some bullshit, man.
I like I said, I don't believe that, man. I don't know exactly what he could have done to have her to be crying for that long. You know what I'm saying?
Punga boy shit.
All right, so I saw this story, dude, and
you know, I saw that. I was gonna hit you with that one right there. I saw that before, man.
It kind of made me want to come up with a new segment, bro. What in the fuck?
Hey, listen, man, just kill me though.
Like something something that makes you say, "What in the fuck?" Like that was the. Like I saw this story, I was like, "What the what?
Hey, yo.
So, if you don't watch Atlanta, do you?
Nah.
So Atlanta had this thing going, or I think it was the first episode of the second season, where they kept on talking about Florida man. So it's like whenever you hear Florida man, like you gonna hear some wild shit afterwards, right?
Okay.
So they started this meme and all kind of crazy shit. So I seen this shit. Florida man accused of cutting off the penis of ex's new boyfriend. Florida man.
Is the ex a female though?
You know what? I didn't really think about that.
Now I'm thinking about it because
he looked like he might.
Yeah. It
God
might make
damn.
more sense if the nigga on some faggot shit.
Oh shit!
Real shit though, because I can't, like, first of all, my nigga.
All right, so it's real short, so I'm just gonna read it real quick.
Yeah.
A Florida man is being held on $1 million bond after he was accused of cutting off the penis of his ex's new boyfriend. According to the Chicago Tribune, a judge ordered 28-year-old Justin, and I don't even want to say his last name because he got the same last name as me, to be held on $1 million bond after he was arrested earlier this year. Police said that Justin, a Tallahassee resident, flew from Atlanta to Chicago before renting a car, headed to Des Plaines. Police said upon arrival, Justin approached 26-year-old lover.
Yep.
26-year-old lover of his ex-girlfriend on the street. Hit him in the head with a tire iron, carved initials into his leg, and then cut off his penis. And then he took the penis and threw it in a fucking pool, bro. So this nigga hit a nigga with a tire iron, cut his dick off, and threw it in somebody's backyard pool. Now, imagine the horror, dude, of getting ready to take a swim in your pool and you see a dick and balls floating in that shit.
Damn.
I never swim in that shit again, bro.
Yo, first of all, bro.
I would never swim in that shit again.
Ain't no way.
I gotta move after that, bro.
Yeah, that's that. I think you know what people say, that comment saying, I think I've seen everything.
Yeah.
If that happened, I'll be like, I think I've seen it all, man. I think I've seen it all.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'd have been gotten to Kevin Hart. Baby, there's a dick in the pool.
So
there's a dick in the pool.
So then they say he reportedly got on a flight and headed back to Atlanta like everything was cool. The victim was found by a passerby. He was then rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, obviously, and he suffered freaking permanent brain damage. God damn.
Listen, man. Finish the job.
Exactly.
Just finish the job, bro. If you cut my dick off, just kill me, bro.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and kill me. I'm gonna be dry humping for the rest of my, let me not joke. Somebody has to really live with this. But finish the job.
But the dude, they said the dude got permanent brain damage now.
Yeah.
So like dude, you walking around retarded and dickless, nigga.
That's fucked up.
Like,
damn.
Dude, what in the fuck?
Damn. I want to know what she told that nigga though.
For real.
Like, she must have been like, look at the dick I'm getting now.
I wonder what kind of pum pum she got between her legs, bro.
That's true too.
Like, what would make a man? Well, dude, that's insane, bro. That is insane.
He carved his name into the man's leg.
Yes. And chopped off his manhood.
Damn.
And threw it in the pool. Somebody swimming the pool.
Talking about crying for 45 days, my nigga. Like, nah, you can't. Like, he got to Tallahassee, right? Where it happened? It took place in Tallahassee.
it took place in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So I guess he's living in Atlanta, or he was in Atlanta, and flew to Chicago.
Okay.
Did the deed, and came back to Atlanta, but he's actually from Florida.
Wow. So he was mad enough to buy a flight.
Yes.
Get on there.
Yes.
Track this dude down.
Yes.
Hit him with a crowbar. Nobody see this. Cut his pee-pee off. And get back on his flight and bounce. Yeah,
Like that's a psycho, bro.
That is a psycho, or that was some great pussy, man. Cause
God damn. Remember that story about the woman that had drove with the diaper on?
Yeah.
that was down here too, right?
Nah. Well, yeah, she might have been from down here, driving all the way to fucking California or some shit.
Some shit like that with the fucking diaper on.
Shit. Nah, man.
Luke Cage got canceled.
I'm not mad.
No,
I'm not mad. I enjoyed the last season. However, once I seen how they kind of wrapped it up, I was just like, I'm not sure about this new direction they're trying to go in. And you know what I mean? When it comes to like superhero movies or shows, I expect to see some super shit. And I don't think Netflix and them got the budget to give you that super shit, man. Because right now, like, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I had enough of watching fucking New York Undercover. Like, all right,
yeah.
now, what's up with superhero shit now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was just New York Undercover, man.
Well, they said that the reason why it got canceled is because creative differences. Like one writers wanted to go this way, these other writers wanted to go another way. So it wasn't because the show wasn't successful. It was an in-house thing that was going on.
Oh, okay.
So like,
well, nah, I didn't. It didn't even really matter to me if it was in house or not. It's just I don't think the show was unsuccessful.
Yeah,
I thought it was successful. I enjoyed the last season. However, I just can't see what the new direction would be, and unless they're coming with, like I said, more like super, you know what I'm saying, some villains and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, instead of fucking
special effects and shit.
Yeah, instead of Bushmaster. You know what I mean? Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need somebody to challenge him. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't ready to see mobster fucking Luke Cage, man. Like,
the way you said that shit, Bushmaster, like whack ass nigga.
Yo, get your homie.
That's all y'all got.
That's all you got.
Bushmaster.
But yo, you can go try out for some Luke Cage, man.
Me, Power Man.
Yeah.
Hey, I would try out for it. You know what? I think that I think what would be dope is if like HBO or something picked it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be dope because that'd be the budget. That'd be the, you know.
Yeah, I think if HBO picked it up, and thugged it out a little bit more, made it a little bit more hardcore than it is. Yeah,
definitely.
I think that it'll be more successful on something like that. But like you said, I don't think it's that Netflix don't have the budget. I think Netflix is doing too much right now.
Oh, okay.
I think Netflix got too much original content. And then you know, with all these streaming companies and stuff like that, everybody want their own streaming. You know, you got sports streaming apps and this, that, and the third, and every HBO got their own streaming. Showtime, Disney about to have their own streaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think with Netflix, they're so busy on creating their own content that a lot of these shows is getting nixed, like freaking 7 seconds. I thought that was a really, really dope show. Did you watch that?
No.
I thought it was a really dope show, and that got canceled after one season. I was just like, yo, like
just
y'all
don't
cancel this shit.
Ozark, man. Do not cancel Ozark, please.
And they about to cancel the show with the females locked up.
Oh, Orange is the New. You know, I've never watched one episode of that shit.
It was good for like the first maybe 3 seasons, but then it's starting to like how much longer y'all gonna stretch this bullshit out?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks when you have shows that's just not. It doesn't lend room for growth, man. And sometimes I if I could see it, they gotta be. This has to be going somewhere. Like Orange is the New Black. This bitch gotta break out. Like, come on.
Yeah, like
like something gotta happen.
Or y'all gotta introduce like a whole. I don't know, man. Yeah. You kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. Canada, they legalized weed.
Hey, man, shout out to them, man. Look, like I said, man, I don't smoke weed, man, but you know what I mean. Like, if I could go somewhere where everybody's doing it, and I don't got to worry about nobody judging me, man, I'll light up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'll definitely like to go, you know what I'm saying, to Canada and to spark up in public and just go ahead and chill. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying.
They say what they also doing is they're taking away convictions of people that possessed a certain amount. So like what is it, like a ounce or some shit like that? If you had possessions of less than an ounce, they're wiping those records clean.
Damn, yo, why Canada got to figure that out? So they got health insurance figured out.
Yep. They
got fucking, you know what I'm saying, even fucking for if you have a child in Canada and shit, they got that figured out. Mm-hmm. It seemed like they got schooling figured out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they couldn't figure out is the cold, so they was like, yo, fuck it. We'll let y'all smoke.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Warm up, nigga.
Warm up.
Warm up.
You know what I mean? Like, so, hey, Canada sound like the place to be at, man.
Yep. They say
y'all just gonna have to send us a new hero. This is not your king. Drake is not your king. R-Kill.
Damn accent.
Yeah, R-Killmonger done took, you know what I'm saying, took care of that nigga. Right?
Pusha say the homies say they ain't like these accents either.
Yeah. How you body him on it?
Body on the accent, bro.
Damn.
It says the Cannabis Act allows people to 18 to buy marijuana online or in retail stores, provide minimum. It's a lot of shit. I ain't gonna go into the fucking facts of that shit. Speaking of accents, LMA. How does people like LMA explain, or even Drake, or a lot of these singers? If you had never heard LMA speak before, where would you think that she's from?
Atlanta.
Okay. So how do you talk? How do you talk in a British accent or whatever, but sing like you from Atlanta? Like I've noticed that a lot about like I've
noticed that about her, but
even what's her name? The white chick.
Oh, Adele.
Yeah. Because how do you when you sing you don't sound British.
Yeah. But is she from the UK? They originated the fucking the language, so they should know how to you know what I mean, articulate it in a song. Except for Gibbs and all them dudes, mine's not hot. 2 4 street is 4 equals mats. Batman. Government honor. Look at that Cersei.
Look at the breasts. Look at old Perky. How do they do that, bro? Like how do you talk one way but sing completely in a whole different language damn near, bro?
Okay, yeah, that's true. But this morning I was actually watching The Breakfast Club, and this is something I was thinking about myself, and they kind of asked the question in The Breakfast Club. Marcellus Wallace was on there, and I guess he's from, you know, Compton or whatever, you know what I'm saying, Cali and all that. And they were like, yo, they asked him a question. They was like, are you bilingual? Referring to when you talk to the bruhs, you talk one way.
Yeah.
But when you talk to them, you talk another way. So are you fake, or is that like being bilingual? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm presenting the question to you. Is it, if you're able to switch up?
You know, when I was younger, I hated that shit,
bro. Because the other day, right? I work nights. I work nights now, and there was somebody, a white lady that I work with during the daytime that I was working. I'm saying I work directly with her. So you know what I mean. Of course, when I'm around them, or well, let me not say of course, but when I'm interacting with her, I speak properly. I speak, you know what I mean, like, you know, hey, da da da, because I'm like, that's how she understands, so that's how I speak to her.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, she had to work nights for a couple of nights, and I was back there and with a couple bruhs.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know she was back there.
Yeah.
We was just cutting it up. Right?
Yeah.
Cutting it up.
Yeah.
So she catch me in the hall. She's like, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, the music you guys are playing back there, the way you guys are talking, like, I can't believe that was you. I'm like, you threatened by that or what's up? Yeah. She was like, nah, I didn't think I would hear that from you. Right? And then she proceeded to tell somebody else and how disappointed she was in me and all this shit. And I'm just like, wait, it's my fault though. Maybe I should have just kept it real in front of her from the jump. Maybe I should have never been on my fucking, you know what I mean? My proper shit. Maybe I just should, you know what I'm saying? Speak me, because that's how I feel more comfortable speaking. But yet I don't talk to my mother like that. So it's like, are you bilingual? Like, you learn to talk street, but you understand what's proper. So is that somewhat of bilingual, or are you kind of fake? Which one is it?
I used to look at it as kind of fake. When I was younger, I really, really looked at it as fake. I was just like, because I knew cats that was from down here, but like when they get around New York niggas, they talk like a New York nigga. Yeah. When they get around down south niggas, talk like a down south nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, like, you bilingual? Like what the fuck? Like, who are you, nigga? You a fucking chameleon, nigga? Yeah. You just change with the weather. You change with whoever you talking to. So I used to look at it as fake, but then I think that a lot of people don't notice that they're doing it, and I think that I do it too, right? Yeah. And I think I started to notice it when, like, I talk to Jamaican people, right? Not that I'm trying to talk to anybody in patois, but I feel like if I'm around Jamaican people, I'll say certain shit with a little accent so that you can know. Because a lot of times people, they'll talk and they'll talk patois like, yo, my man don't know what me I say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they'll try to they try to say you know what I'm saying, say a little slick shit or whatever. So like I'll say something in a way to not necessarily talk like you, but to let you know that that ain't gonna work with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a comfort thing that people do. Yeah. And I think it's more of a comfort thing, or it's kind of like a way to fit in. I used to look at it as fake, but I don't think it's fake anymore. Yeah, I think it's just a way for people to fit in, and I guess to try to be liked or be understood or whatever the case is. It's a survival tactic.
I think that's a key word, is understood, because like, yeah, you learn to speak one way in the house, but when you go and sometimes I feel, because there are hood people that just keep it hood all the time. Right? Yeah, right? Yeah. It's hood all the time. I'm kind of jealous of them but in their household, I'm sure their parents speak hood all the goddamn time. Yeah, yeah. So they don't know no other way. Yeah. Whereas though you know what I mean, growing up, I come home, I speak one way to my mom's, but to communicate with my niggas on the street, yeah, I had to learn the lingos of the street. Yeah. So I spoke street. Definitely. So, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, I became bilingual. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not me being fake. It's just I became bilingual. That's one language there. I speak another language here. Yeah. Now this language here that I speak with my mama is applicable in my work in the workforce, but when I'm around my peoples,
I know. Because they gonna look at you like, nigga, why you talking like that?
They hit me with that shit all the time too. They be like, yo, bro, I know, yo, how you talk white like that, bro? I'm like, what the fuck you mean, my nigga? Like, it's the same me. Like, my thought process are the same. It's just maybe the words I choose to use, and it does. I don't intentionally say fuck this nigga that just to fit in, but it just come out like I'm around you. Like, what's up, my nigga?
Yeah. You gotta take your cape off. Take the costume off, man. Not costume as in fake, but you just take it off.
And like, man, I don't understand why white people get so offended by them niggas. Like, nigga, the word nigga. Like
because they can't say it, bro. Yeah.
It's fucked up to tell them they can't say. But
That's it. You can't say that.
you know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Not
sorry.
What if black people had a word they couldn't say?
Do we?
Do we? We
Do
don't
we
got
have
no
a word that we can't say?
Oh, yeah, faggot.
Not even that. Like, okay, speaking of that, right?
Yeah.
Remember when we did the video? We did the reaction to the Joyner Lucas "I'm Not a Racist" shit. I think we had a good conversation. I don't remember how the conversation went, right? But somebody commented under that shit, and the dude commented, and he was just like, "Oh, you know, you guys were, I was with y'all until at the end where you called the white guy a redneck, but then you say you're not racist." So I responded to that shit, right? And I said to him, to the person that wrote the comment, I said, what Joyner Lucas, if you look at the video, the actors that he chose, he was going for a certain stigma. With the black guy, obviously he's going for a more street looking black dude, right? Because he could have easily chose somebody with a low haircut, you know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z. Like, that's what he was going for.
Yeah.
He chose the white dude, heavy set white dude, MAGA hat, button up shirt, blue jeans. He was going for a fucking redneck look.
Right.
Even if you listen to the lyrics, he was rapping the white dude parts in a somewhat of a southern accent.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we stigmatize rednecks as. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just because you said redneck, does that make you a racist?
I don't know. White people use rednecks more than anybody else.
Yeah. But I'm saying, that's what he was going for in the video.
Yeah.
So because he was like, when he was talking, he was just like, come on, redneck, give me a hug. Da, 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 da. He's like, yo. So when you're talking about words that we can't use, is that a word that we not supposed to use?
I get.
Does that automatically make us a racist?
You know
if
what?
we say redneck?
And I think to think about it, I think redneck is white people's nigga. Like, cause they call
each other rednecks.
They will call each other rednecks, right? But then on the flip side, you hear others use redneck in a derogatory way to describe another white person. White person using it to describe each other. So is it a negative word or is it a positive word? So I think rednecks is white people's nigga. Yeah,
we cracked the code, man. That's the word. That's the word that we can't use.
We deciphered it.
Oh man, yo, I wanted to talk about the Black Power salute, man. Back in the 1968 Olympics, man. Y'all know the picture. It's a picture of three dudes on the podium. I forgot their names. Right. I have it, but I'm not gonna look it up right now. Three dudes on the podium. Two of them got the black glove on. Black dude first place and third place. Yeah. Did the Black Power salute on the podium. That happened 50 years ago. So the 50th anniversary was sometime this past week. Yeah. And I always look at the picture and I thought it was a real iconic picture. Yeah. And I guess they did a recreation of the picture with the same guy that won first place. Yeah. I think he was one of the first dudes to break a 20-second. What's the race that you run? I think it was like a 200 or something like that. Yeah. He was one of the dudes to do sub 20 seconds, and I think Carl Lewis after him was the next dude to do it, which was like 20 years later or some shit like that. So I ain't really want to get too much into it or what that picture means and this, that, and the third, but you know.
Yeah, T.I. Doing the thing with Melania ain't it, bro? Like, come on, man. That ain't gonna get it going, Tip.
Okay, let's say nah, nigga. Let's move on. Don't talk about that shit.
Nah, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, look at, you know what I'm saying? Look at the time when them dudes could have gotten killed walking out of that arena. Yeah. For doing what they did with, you know what I'm saying, raising the fist like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They could have lost their lives, but you know what I'm saying, Tip fucking over here. Hey, come on, man. That ain't the move, bro. You always talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, He always trying to play that angle, bro. But it's like, yo, like, stop trying to pick on Trump, bro. You know, this nigga keeps handing us L's. I don't want to take one from your ass, nigga. So just cut it out. Just wait this motherfucker out. Just chill.
Hey, man. Killer just derailed my whole train of thought.
I'm sorry, man. Nah, I was appreciating that fucking moment in were we in October, Blacktober, you know what I'm saying, history.
Well, remember
bro.
a couple of weeks. Well, in Black History Month, we was talking about it.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like, yo, man, you know, you want to just throw out some shit every now and then. It ain't necessarily got to be Black History Month or whatever.
Nah, bro, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
I got jokes, bro. I'm for real. I'm dead ass serious, bro. It's just not. I'm reflecting, bro. I'm like, yo, this is that. That was a powerful thing for them to have done, you know what I'm saying, in those times. And
like I said, people have that picture on their wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a real big moment.
Damn, bro. And I'm ashamed of myself. There's a couple pictures I should have on my fucking wall.
I agree. But
that should be one.
I guess
I gotta have a picture of fucking Jamaica. I don't even got one in my damn house.
I got a hat.
You got a hat?
I got a hat. That's about it.
Shit.
The thing about it is that I've always seen this picture.
Wow, Marley, I gotta have these pictures.
Yeah. I've always seen
Marcus
this picture.
Garvey. You know what, man? Next time I'm not buying clothes. next time I have some disposable income, I am not purchasing sneakers.
You go buy a poster.
I'm gonna black up my. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like my kids need to see these things, bro. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean. Sometimes, like they say, pictures worth 1,000 words, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just for them to see that.
Yeah. Tommy Smith was his name. Tommy Smith.
Yeah.
And John Carlos.
Because like I never knew their names, but I know what that meant. You know what I mean?
No, I've always seen this picture, right?
And that's what I'm saying. I always seen it. And I never knew their names.
Exactly. I didn't know their name until the other day.
But
when I saw this shit,
imagery, I know what it meant.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's shame on me for not putting that on the generation, my kids coming up now, like, you know what I'm saying, for not having that in my household, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what we need to have. Like, I'm not ready to have Colin Kaepernick there yet. Did they say he cheated on his girl or some shit like that? I don't know. But Colin, we need more from, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. That's it, man.
That's all you. That's what we got.
Killer kept on derailing my thoughts.
Nah, man, get back to it, man.
No. I ain't want to harp on it too much, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's been 50 years since that happened, and you know, I just remember seeing that picture when I was younger. Like, yo, man, that's a powerful thing right there. It's a controversial thing, so to say. But it's like when I was younger, I never really understood it. Yeah. But I always remembered that picture. Yeah. And if you think about it, that happened in 1968. Nigga, I wasn't even thought about in 1968.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I grew up seeing this freaking picture and never knowing, like you said, I never knew who this dude's name was.
Exactly. Yeah.
I never knew why. And you know what I'm saying? So they had a whole article talking about it. And you know, it's just interesting to bring it back up and just kind of let that shit live on. Hopefully that picture
blow
live
that shit
on
up at
forever,
Walgreens, bro. Man. Say that shit to me, man. I'm have that shit on my door right now, bro.
Oh shit, you got some shit that you don't like, bro?
Oh man, some shit I don't like, man. Pretty much what I was talking to you about worky shit earlier, man. It's just like, man, look, 2 + 2 = 4. You know what I'm saying? 2 from 4 equals 2. But you can't subtract 6 from fucking 2. You get a negative. So, yo, if you're not giving me the adequate help, you know what I'm saying, don't ask for adequate results.
Got you. I ain't got no shit I don't like right now.
You got nothing?
No, but I like that though, man.
All right.
Bootleg Hip Hop Podcast.
You can't spell that.
Something wrong with your ass.
And yes, maybe bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
Hey, yo, we also be forgetting too, man. You ain't here for the motherfucking facts.
You here for the opinions.
Nah, chill. Is that how you say it? How do you say it?
Yeah, you ain't here for the facts. You here for the opinions.
Yeah. You ain't here for the facts. You here for the fucking opinions. Nigga tired. I think it's time to go.
All right, man. We out.